Hello and namaskar everyone to my YouTube channel, The Uncut Room, where we daily discuss one editorial. And today we are going to discuss the 24th of December 2025, the Hindu editorial. So my main objective to give you overview about this editorial. And when you go through this editorial by yourself, you will be having a better understanding. So that is the only objective of this video. With the limited time, I will give you a better understanding for this editorial. Now, moving forward, the heading of this editorial is a good template. That is based on the recent closure of the FTA between India and the New Zealand. FTA stands for Free Trade Agreement. So now moving forward in this editorial. So recently announced the closure of a negotiation of a free trade agreement FTA between India and New Zealand. So recently our Commerce Ministry data indicate that financial year of 2025, India little over 2 billion trade between the India and New Zealand, and our aim to double that trade. So for this, we have to need something like free trade agreement will be there, where some tariffs removal from selective things will be there. So for this, FTAs are one of the major important factor to increase the trade between two countries. And right now we have announced a closure of the FTA in the between the Indias and the New Zealand. And recently we have done with the Australia as well. So now moving towards this editorial. So they have mentioned on which what things comes to the India's court and what comes to the New Zealand court. So like I told that starting with the most striking feature of India's success in the negotiating a mobility clause. So in this mobility clause, where India's 5,000 Indian professional at any given time will be eligible for 3-year work visa where India enjoy strong domestic capabilities. So India's Indian professionals get 3-year work visa, um, where India's strong domestic capabilities like IT services, people from IT services, healthcare, education, and traditional medicines. So people from this field can go to the New Zealand and contribute in their economy and learn new things for higher studies also, so they can easily get the visa, while beyond this a limited precedent set elsewhere. So this is a number which is one of the highest number, because recently we have did a trade with Australia and Australia India Economic Corporation trade agreement, which only provide only 1,000 working holiday visa annually, which allow young professionals for short term, typically in the sector of hospitality or services sector, they have allowed. But with the New Zealand, they allowed for IT services, healthcare, education. There's a large spectrum as compared to the Australia. Now moving forward, that New Zealand also attract Indian students, because if Indian student number of Indian student visit their top universities like Auckland is there in is the one of the most uh, top university there in the New Zealand. So a lot of student will be go there, study there, so their revenues basically increase. For this, uncapped entry for Indian student into the higher education institution with minimum 20-hour weekly part-time work entitlement. So they to attract the Indian workforce, they also giving a 20-hour weekly part-time. So that shows the how much they are encouraging the Indian student to come and study there. So apart from this, tariff exclusion, that is one of the important factor in this FTA, I can say, because New Zealand is one of the top dairy product manufacturer, I can say, and India is also contributing large in their economy through the dairy farmers, by the dairy farmers. So we have to safeguard them. So here 30% of the India's traffic line has been kept out, reflecting that hard-won crave out to protect the rural livelihoods. So our dairy products. animal products, and other than sheep meat and some vegetable products has been excluded. So these things are not these things has been excluded for our tariff exclusion. So it means tariffs are there on this product. So what does it mean? So they can safeguard for our farmers, our dairy product farmers. So the same thing is the absence of these things in the similar safeguard. Key reason that India exit from the as you remember that there is a one pact will be going to happen in the region comprehensive economic partnership, that we called RCEP in 2019. So India does not a part of that because there is a no safeguard for our farmers here. In this FTA, they have clearly mentioned the tariff will be applied on these projects. So that is India's one of the hard-won um, on this tariff. So now moving forward, the New Zealand also commitment that they will be invest 20 billion over 15 years. So see that this is not a very narrow deal or something. They have a very holistic and economic partnership growth they want with us. So this is the something which New Zealand want, and the agreement will be come into a force within a 7 month as soon as it will be done pass confirmed by the New Zealand Parliament. So this is the small gist of the editorial, and now I would like to recommend you to go through this editorial and understand by your own self. Thank you.